Hi, Ed 250. My name is Dr. V. If you're not in my section, I'm recording the first couple of weeks of videos for both Dr. Richard's section and my section. Dr. Richard, I'm sure like many of you, still does not have internet access. I am lucky enough to have power and internet, so I am going to be doing the first few videos for both courses. So first of all, we have redone the schedule, and this is kind of a living document. I will email this out to both classes as well as put it in Moodle. And what we really want you guys looking at is these day-by-day assignments. As I make the videos and put them on YouTube for you to watch, I'll put them right here in resources. And you can see that fall break has been canceled, and Nichols has extended the semester by 1 week. And in addition, Thanksgiving is going to be only 2-day break instead of the whole week break. That being said, Dr. Richard and I are going to try to put the Tuesday of Thanksgiving as well as the old fall break Tuesday as online, not live courses. Classes, so that if you had something planned, you can continue to do that. So this first video is going to be for our first class on 9/21. And for this first class, we want to go and complete Project 2, Parts 1 through 3. I know in my section we talked about this briefly pre-hurricane. But in case Dr. Richard did not, I'm going to go through this very practical project with you, and this will be your assignment for Tuesday. So what we're doing here is we're really planning out your lives and when you are going to be able to graduate. You guys are sophomores, juniors. You really need to have a plan in place going forward, a set date for graduation, and really looking at those praxis certification tests and when you need to start doing them. So part 1, use one of these templates that we have linked here, depending on your major, and use one of the templates, include your name, IN number, and your advisor's name. If you don't know who your advisor is, reach out to Dr. Richard or myself and we will tell you who your advisor is. On these curriculum plans, I'm going to bring up Birth to 5 as an example. We want you to go ahead and open up Banner or look at your transcripts and put what grade you got in all of the courses that you have already taken. And then that will allow you to identify the courses that you have not taken yet. So you're going to highlight what you're in this fall in green, and then you will see that how many courses you have left to take. Later in this project and much later in this semester, this is not an assignment for this week, you're going to meet with your advisor and plan out those remaining courses and when to take them. So that's part 1. Part 2, you are going to look at praxis and what praxis tests you have left to take. Most, if not all of you, are done with Praxis 1 by now. If you got a waiver to be in this class and you're not quite finished with Praxis 1, you definitely need to get on that as soon as possible. But after that, you need to really see what praxis tests you have left to take. To help you get started on which praxis tests you have left to take, Dr. Richard and I have put together what is our understanding of what praxis each major has to take. That being said, on the project instructions, I want to emphasize you need to double check with your advisor to make sure that this is still the most recent up-to-date list of what praxis tests that you need to take. So for this project, we are not asking that you register for your exams yet. You are probably not there yet, and you need to discuss that with your advisor. However, we are asking you that if you don't have an account yet with ETS, if you were exempt from Praxis 1, go ahead and make your account for ETS. If you already have one, just log into that account and give us a screenshot to show us that you have gone to the ETS website and looked at it just a little bit. So the next part of part 2 is where on that template you're going to tell us a brief description of the exam, the cost of the exam, where you can take this exam, and where you can take these exams. This is just an exercise, again, to get you familiar with the Praxis 2 and start to discuss it with your advisor and start to see when you might want to take it. Okay, last part for this week's assignment is part 3. And I like this part because it gets you really looking ahead to the future. First of all, each one of you has an area of certification. Some of the cool things about Louisiana is you can get an add-on certification in other things so that you are highly qualified and certified to teach other things that you didn't necessarily major in. For example, say that I am a 1 to 5 teacher, but I would like to add on kindergarten and pre-K. There is a certification test, a Praxis test that lets you do that. Say you are a secondary social studies major and you are bilingual and you would like to teach English as a second language. You can click here and see what's required. Say that you want to get your master's degree and become a school principal one day. Click here and see what's required. All of these are add-on certifications, and the exercise here is just for you to explore what you might be interested in that goes beyond just your initial certification. And the last thing, hopefully you already looked at this before Mr. Parfait and Dr. Dempster did your online class pre-IDA, but these are things that we want you to look at when it comes to residency, your residency handbook, and what you can look forward to during your year of residency. So again, this is our first assignment for Tuesday of 9/21. I will make a different video for each class that we are going to take. I sincerely hope we can get back to face-to-face classes. Nichols says that we're going to do that this week. I understand that some of you still might not be with power. Even with this Tropical Storm Nicholas now coming through today, we might, power restoration might be held up. Dr. Richard and I are just going to play this by ear. That's why I said that this schedule, this document, is kind of a living document. So let's try not to look ahead as much as just concentrate on the assignments for that day, for that week. Of course, if you are still having issues with internet or power, reach out to Dr. Richard or myself, and we will work with due dates and things like that. For ease, I have put due dates every Sunday going forward for the entire semester. That way you don't have to turn things in during the week. And if you want to do both sessions, both class sessions, the Tuesday and Thursday at once, you can do that and turn them in by Sunday. Our thoughts and prayers are with all of you guys. I know most of you are displaced. We are thinking about you, and we will get you through this semester. Not really sure what that's going to look like all the way, but we promise we will get you through this semester. Have a great day.